Hey, what's up, guys? Our today's task would be, to learn how to use Ubuntu in Docker. Like, we are not going to use a virtual machine for that because that takes a lot of time, as well as that's not a standard way to do now in this modern world. So, what we are basically going to do is first we would install Docker desktop for it. And for that, what you can do is you can go into the Docker desktop. So to install it. Um, so here we go. So basically, what you can do is if you are on the Mac, you can install any of the version. If you're on the Windows, if you're on the Linux, if you're the Intel chip. So that's totally depends on you. Right now, I already have Docker desktop within my machine. So what you actually need to do is you need to open your terminal. Within your terminal, like there is a, let me explain you first the concept of, images and containers. So basically what images are and what containers are. So images are, just assume images basically maybe a folder which contains all of your codes, a software. It could be a software, it could be a folder, it could be something which you have already made. So not just Ubuntu, but anything, any software which you have created, you can also Dockerize it. The main purpose of Docker is so that you can run it within an isolated environment so that it don't affect any of the kind of, let's assume that you have the library called as matplot library. Now matplot library in some program needs some version, in some other program needs some other version. So it could be possible that you already have some code within which you have a matplot library with some version. And now you also need matplot, but with some other version. So there is a conflict. There each and every time whenever you're running any of your code, you always have to, just change that. So to solve that problem, Docker comes into the picture because here each and every program runs in an isolated environment. And so all of the problems got solved. And also, we don't need virtual machines now as before, so to run Ubuntu. So let me first take you to the um, Docker Hub where they have listed basically all of their images that is available. Like in Linux system, there is Ubuntu, there is Debian, there is many more, as you would already know. So what I will actually do is I will search for Ubuntu and it will give me this image. This is a Docker official image and it has 1 billion plus downloads. So what you actually need to do to pull this image within your Docker desktop, you just need to copy this code. You need to open your terminal. Make sure that your Docker is like running. If it is not running, then this Docker pull Ubuntu won't work because Docker is the thing that instructs. So if I would pull it, it will pull the latest default tag there. So it's getting run. Let it being processed out and see how things are going. It's just 27.36 MB, so we are done with that. Now, one thing is you can work on terminal, so you can list it out. Oh, okay. Oh. So you can, okay, so you can write Docker list so that it makes sense. Just a minute. Within Docker, as you can see, there is an Ubuntu image that is being downloaded. So as you can see here, this is the thing that we have downloaded. Don't go on to these created dates and stuff. It's generally not correct. Maybe I don't know why, but it's like that. So we are done with that. Now, one point is, what we can do is, whenever you're not comfortable with Docker, what you can do is you can ask for Docker help like this, and then you can ask for like pull is for downloading an image, uh, push is for uploading an image. As I have said, you can build your program as well. Run is for running a new container for an image, so we can run Ubuntu as well. And so let me run this out. But I am also sure that there would be, okay, there's this thing, images. So you have to just write images like this, and it will just tell you all of the images that you are having. So we are having Ubuntu. So what we will do is we will write Docker run Ubuntu, and there we go. So it has basically run Ubuntu, but because we want an interactive, like it has run Ubuntu within Docker desktop terminal. Now we want that terminal to be connected with our local device terminal. So for that, what we are going to do is we are just first maybe stopping that. So for stopping, let me confirm whether the word stop is a correct word. Okay, so yeah, so we can use stop Ubuntu. So we are right now stopping it. Oh, okay. I have done an error for spelling. Okay. Oh, why I'm doing spelling errors, I am not sure, but correct now. So no such container Ubuntu. Let me verify that whether that's the case. Uh, oh, okay. So it's already stopped, as you can see. That's why it's said. Okay, makes sense. Now what we can do is we have to write Docker run it Ubuntu. And in this way, we have connected our local, computer with the Docker desktop terminal. Now you can do anything that you can potentially do. Remember that as it's a command line thing, you will not have the GUI of Linux, but you will have all its features, all its things that are available in the terminal. So, for instance, if you want to list out, you would just write list, and it will give you all of its files. We can create file. We can have, it's whatever we say as it's web browser terminal web browser, which is Lynx. We can have Nano here. If I write Nano, right now it's not there. So what you need to do is like pip is the package for Mac OS. Similarly, apt is a package for Linux. So first, before running any of the package and stuff, you have to always write apt update so that it will update whatever the things are there. It like it's updating right now. It will update all of the packages. Now we will write apt update apt install nano for a moment. So it's installing nano. Now we install nano and we will go into the nano and it will see this interface, which is something very cool and something very crazy, and you can write all of the stuff within that. We can also install, let's say, terminals web browser, which is something very crazy and interesting as well. Like this is also you are able to run it just within 5 minutes or 6 minutes probably, and that's something very crazy. So you can write lynx and let's say you want to open um let's say apple dot. So yes, uh, just a minute. What just happened? I'm not sure about that. So it's like something interesting and oh, I just forgot to write Linux right there and then HTTPS. Um, okay, apple.com. No, something crazy is going on. I don't know what exactly, and we will explore that out. Don't you think? Because we are meant for that. SSL error, the certificate is not trusted. The certificate issuer is unknown. Continue. Yep, I want to continue that. Yeah, okay. Now, yes, allowing this cookie. And so we are here on the terminal looking website of Apple. And so what you need to do is just, with these arrows, you can go down, you can go up, you can read here the instructions. You can ask for any website. So, you can go down, like, just a minute as we are going. Yeah, so you can go into the Mac store. And what you need to do is you need to return it and then yes. So we will get this um, Mac system things. Yep, uh, just a minute. It's like, okay, yes, I'm ready. Now I want to go into the watch section. Yes. And so basically, as you can see here, um, just a minute. We are on this terminal websites and with these buttons you can go and so this is the Apple Vision Pro, this is iPhone 15 Pro and all of these features and functionalities are basically coming, which is something very cool. You can click on this button. You have to always return stuff. So you always have to click on the button and you can go into the quick queue and yes. So queue and yes, that's how you would basically come out. So that's something cool. So this is LY or maybe I would say how I would pronounce, I don't know. So that's why I'm saying it as LYNX. And I've taught you Nano, I've taught you LYNX. I have also given you. So let me have a list right now as you can see here that we have this. Now, one more interesting thing that you can do is you can go into the bin directory of it, and I will go there and I will list out there. So as you can see, several files. Like here we have apps. So it's like uh, all the tools that we can use. So like I'm using ls for listing. That would be also there. I'm very sure about it, as you can see here. So it's like that for like you can create a repository by this command, as you would know. You can create a page for this. So let me show you. Let me create a directory name hello, and so it will create that. But it has created within the bin. So if you want to create it within your, you know, um, I would say within your main system. So this here list. Now I will make a folder name hello. Now, if you will list it out, you will see the hello folder that's coming here. That's something crazy. Now, what you can do is you can go into the hello folder and you can write touch. So to create a file, let's say index.txt file. So you would be able to see that. Now, if you want to open this file within your system, within Nano for let's say, so you can open this out. And yeah, now you can write anything. Let's say uh, we have learned how to use Ubuntu within Docker, and let me save this out. Yep. Now you can see. So let me once again open it, and you would see that our things has been stored or whatever that means. So this is how you can explore it. I will bring much more videos on Ubuntu, how to use that. But right now, like today's task was to install Ubuntu within Docker, and that's something we have achieved. So yeah, that's for today. Thank you.